Hello, this is Edward Lambert with another video of 6-element theory for acupuncture. And this video is going to introduce the order of the mental body. In 6-element theory, there are 4 orders that transform into each other. So let's look over here to the right, and we're going to see one order here, goes down, second order, third order, fourth order, and then this fourth order will transform back into this order, which is the first order. So you'll see that there's really only 4 orders, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this was the first order. Now, these 4 orders build the models of 6-element theory. So all of the transformations in these 4 orders distill down into the 2-dimensional model of 6-element theory. And all the transformations also distill down into this 3-dimensional model of the spherical meridian flow. So what are these 4 orders? Well, the 4 orders correspond to 4 different bodies in a living being. So you begin to see how deep 6-element theory goes. Is that you see more than just the body. You see particular orders that describe each of our 4 bodies, each of the 4 dimensions in which we live. Okay, now these 4 bodies are the eternal state. And that's forever, eternal, and it's a core from which we project lives. And each of the lives that we project will have 3 temporary bodies. The first temporary body is the mental body, and then the emotional body, and then the physical body. Now these bodies can be separated in consciousness. For example, when a person dies, the other 3 bodies separate from the physical body and withdraw. There is a second death of the emotional body, when the mental body and eternal state separate and withdraw. There's actually a third death where the mental body will die and then the eternal state will withdraw and assimilate all of the experience from a life. Each body has its own development according to one of the 4 orders. The mental body order is highlighted in yellow. So up here we'll see that this is the order that I'm going to be dealing with in these series of videos. Bladder, gallbladder, heart, liver, and so on. Okay, now let's look at this order in more detail. Okay, now here we see the meridian order of the mental body. So here we go down the meridian order here through the center, the bladder, gallbladder, heart, liver, and so on, and that gives you the order of the mental body. And we're going to be having a series of videos here that go through each step, explaining how one step builds upon the previous step to tell the story of how the mental body processes develop from beginning to end, to a completion, to a fulfillment. And we'll see here that the elements alternate between yin yin yang, and yin yang yang, yin yang yang. And this is like bladder, it comes from the water element, so that's yin. Gallbladder from the wood element, that's yin, so that's where you get the yin. And yang, so bladder is the yang meridian of the water element. Gallbladder is the yang meridian of the wood element, and so on. So you can see the structure and the order here. And then you'll see here that we'll use these colors in the meditations on the order. And then you'll see that the functions here, which I'm not going to go into, are distribute, maintain, activate, distribute, maintain, activate, distribute, maintain, activate, distribute, maintain, activate. So the idea is that you create movement through distribution, and then you maintain that movement, and then you activate that movement. And then once it's activated, you distribute it, and then maintain it, and then activate it, distribute it. So you have this process, this structure, this logic, which is building the mental processes. Now we're going to be doing 3 videos. The first video is going to be over these 4 steps, these first 4 steps. And this video is going to talk about the foundation for image creation. Video 2, over these second 4 steps, is going to develop form and logic of thoughts. And video 3, which is the last 4 steps, talks about the creation of thought seeds through understanding and insights. The order of the mental body shows the structure, development, and dynamics of the thought processes using meridian symbols. There will be 3 videos to describe the mental order. First video, the first 4 steps establish a foundation of visualization and image creation. Second video, the second 4 steps develop the form and logic of thoughts. Video 3, the third 4 steps develop understanding and insights to create thought seeds. The mental order starts with a flurry of creative expression and fire and ends with water developing understanding. In the first half of the order, one learns to create and recognize images. In the second half, one learns to analyze and think through concepts to develop beliefs and understandings. This order can be used as a guided meditation to think through any idea, any desire or subject, any part of life, to gain understanding and improve life. So I'm going to be having below the links to the 3 videos that go through this order.